Yo, so what's going on, guys? I am sorry, I'm apologizing ahead of time. I have been a little bit under the weather. Amanda's been kind of sick for like the last, I'd say about 2 weeks actually. She's had this crazy ass cough, man. It sounds crazy. You can hear it from like a mile away, man. It sounds like Reptar. She's like rawr or some shit like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm not good at intimidating or you know what I mean, guys. What am I thinking? Impersonating. That's the one. Oh my god. Can you tell I'm sick? I've got this headache, so I can't even think properly. So it's gonna be one of those commentaries, guys. So deal with it. I feel like I'm fucking retarded right now. But number one rule to running around with lightweight on, when you're pulling out the submachine gun, but you have high streaks on, you often run out of ammo beforehand. So the number one rule, you got to do it while you're naked. Who's going to shoot at a naked guy? Tell me the first instinct is not going to be, why is he naked? Then you get a free kill. You know what I'm talking about? But if you're incapable of being naked when you run around with an Mp5k, you got to go ahead and you got to pick up that secondary weapon. That's what allowed me to be successful in this game. And most people wait until they're almost out of ammo. You got to think ahead of time. I mean, look at this guy here blocking the door right there. He doesn't know what it's like to switch out weapons and be right. No, he's stupid. He was dropped on his kid as a baby. On a head as a kid. Oh my god, it's not gonna be like that. Oh, he was dropped on his head as a baby. Bam, guys, that was like the fourth attempt, but we got it. So, excuse me. So I was fortunate enough to keep picking up a. I think he had it well equipped. I don't know if it was just a Galil, but it had the suppressor on it, but it might have had something else, and I thought it was an amazing moment because that's one of the good things. I remember doing like litter bugging and stuff back in the day where I'd always keep picking up the Mp5k. Well, so in this game I was getting fortunate enough to pick up a great secondary weapon. So not only do I have the Mp5k when I run around like a little douchebag, but I also have the little bit of distance involved. See, like shooting down that little hole right there, it's not good. It's not good. I mean, a short can work, but you'd rather it be longer. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? So that's why I kept using that in the situation. And look, I'll just whip it out, and here we go with the Mp5k. I was using the gun that I needed for the situation that needed it. So that's always a great moment when you can pick up like an AK or something. You guys have to understand that people are going to use those really common used guns. So if I'm running around with the Mp5k, odds are I'm also going to run across something like the AK or the FAMAS or something like that. And right there, I was just, my eyes fooled me. I was getting way too hungry, and I wanted to pick up that 5-man with like 12 bullets, okay? So I just temporarily had a fucking memory lapse, and I was like, damn it, I'm Superman, guys. So that didn't work out too well for me, and I think I only died 3 or 4 times in this. I think 2 of the deaths are I'm idle and I call in a gunner, and the other death is I get fucking extra crispy. The damn rocket kills me. So the rocket's got a better kill death on me than any of these guys do. So that's pretty cool right there. And So I was kind of having a lot of fun in this game. I was really bullying up on these guys, really building up the streaks, and I kind of got in this little mood where these streaks were just coming in. It was like one after another. It's like I had coupons and this shit was coming, and I was just running through these streaks, and it was all happening at the right time. I think I have like 3 gunners at the end. Like seriously, I didn't know what to do. It was so easy. I think I had 2 gunners left over. How I don't even know how you do that mathematically, but towards the end of it, I think I really do have 3 gunners at the end. So I call 1 gunner in, pick up a couple kills. I think this turns out, like a 93-4 or something. So it was significant kills. The gunner's not too solid on this map anyways, but I just thought it was pretty impressive that I was still rushing around with a couple different guns, and I kept picking up the same Galil, and I was having so much fun running around with all these different guns. And it was just like, there were a couple of cool moments where I choked with the Mp5k and the Galil came through, and I was just having a lot of fun doing this. And I was just disappointed that I didn't get the 100 kills, and I think a lot of it had to do with the triple cap. And that's what usually kills the 100-point games, not your skill or anything like that. So when I see these guys putting up 100-kill games, I don't necessarily automatically consume and just feel that it's all about skill, because luck is really involved in making videos and commentaries. Due to the fact that, you got to be in the right place at the right time. You got to kill the right guys. You got to let that certain quad line up. And it's all about luck, and that's what I really feel behind it. And, it's just moment. And if you get the triple cap, like what's going on right now, people are like, Pwn, you haven't captured a single flag. I think I end with like 5 defends. But does it look like we're in jeopardy of losing any flags? Like, seriously. So, I save a flag a few times, and I did my, my duties, okay, guys? I'm a fucking hero. So that's what it came down to. I had to do what I had to do. when the moment provided, and then, you know, I was just building streaks. It was like, you know what, that's okay. And right there, you're like, Pone, why didn't you take B flag? It's because you never take B flag when you're alone, because the rocket will kill you. That's why you don't take B flag when you're alone. B flag on this is really weird because they spawn up top. They spawn everywhere. It's a really, really awkward one to take by yourself. And you almost always want to leave the enemy team with at least one flag, so you know where they spawn. And it's obviously more logical to leave them A or C, so it's like, I don't know, why am I talking like leave them like it's a fucking will or something? I don't know, guys. In their possession. So this moment's weird. Don't look at this. Don't watch. Oh god. So anyways, so I was fortunate enough to run around with all these different guns, and I was trying to build up some good streaks, some good kills. You know, I'm gonna try to get you guys some of these cool games. You know, what's this, like a 93 and 4 or something like that. It's still a solid game. It's almost what, a 25 KD or some shit. And I thought it was quite impressive. I thought you guys would like the rushing around, the variety involved, you know, the switching between the guns, you know, which one do I want, guys? I choose you, Pikachu. And I was having a lot of fun with it. And it was always a good thing, but it always lingers, you know. This would have been much better game had we have had, you know, not been triple capping these guys, and would have been better, because I had pretty much 2 gunners on the hip. So had I have had like an extra minute, this would have been like 110 and 4 gameplay. And it's always those what if moments. Like, you always get on those rolls. You have those ones where you're really, really lucky and you pull off the 100 kill games, and you know, you stack up, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5 deaths. But you also have those games where it's like you have that extra gunner left open on like firing range where it would have been 30 kills, or, you know, I was just on the roll. I was using the guns. I was having fun. I kept picking up the Galil, and I was doing what I needed to, and it turned out to be pretty much a solid gun gameplay. And then, you know, I put in a little bit of a chopper gunner there at the end, but, you know, I don't know. I thought it was pretty entertaining. It's kind of weird to have that saved up, you know what I mean? It's like a rainy day fun. I've got 3 chopper gunners in my back pocket right now. I only pretty much get to use one of them. I think I call the second one in, but I get like 1 kill with it. So, you know, it was just like a pity kill or something. It felt bad for me. And not saying that it's a great kill streak on this at all, but as you guys can tell, you know, I made it my goal, and they just like the blackbirds, they just kept spawning. They're like, kill me, Pone. And so I believe I had that 3rd death was from the fucking the rocket, and then I think I get killed from sitting in there right there. And that's what it comes down to. So I thought it was a pretty solid game. I hope you actually enjoyed it. Do me a favor and like up the video. I'm about to go see a movie tonight, guys, and get some Chipotle. I swear to God, Chipotle, they put cocaine in it, because that's like the one food that I'm addicted to, guys. But peace out, guys.